Paul discusses his plans if he's elected to the U.S. Senate. Ryan Dearbone sat down with the Republican nominee for Senator Jim Bunning's seat in tonight's Top Story at 6.
Rand Paul could talk for hours about the issues that colored this year's midterm elections.
I think the number one issue is the debt. Everywhere I go, people are concerned that government has grown too large. They tell me they're worried about their kids and their grandkids paying for this debt.
But he says talk is cheap when it comes to fixing what's ailing the country and, most importantly, the state of Kentucky.
I don't think the traditional politicians are ever going to fix it. So I think I bring a new perspective to things, and I will force them to do things like balance a budget.
Job creation in Kentucky is a focal point, and Paul says his opponent Jack Conway is missing the boat.
I see the future of Kentucky as being private jobs, whereas the other side thinks that we just need more money in Washington, more people digging ditches and doing things like that. And I want useful jobs to be created in Kentucky by leaving more money in Kentucky.
But rather than send more money to Washington, Paul wants to build up the state in a different way.
There are bridges we need to have renovated, repaired, or replaced. There are roads that need to be expanded. So I will fight for Kentucky's interests, but in the context of a balanced budget.
He wants to take President Barack Obama to task regarding how he's dealt with coal in the eastern part of the state.
Eastern Kentucky has a problem with unemployment, and if you hamstring the coal industry and don't let them mine any coal, it's going to make our job situation even worse out there.
Then improve the economic outlook for farmers in our area.
The way to grow our markets and the way to help farmers is to try to expand new markets and open up new free trade for farmers.
In Bowling Green, Ryan Dearbone, WBKO.
Dr. Paul says on a national level, he would like to see the 14th Amendment looked at by the court system. He also doesn't support a mosque being built near Ground Zero. Instead, he says the Muslim community would be better off making some type of donation to the memorial site.